What's up, everybody? Here's a quick little, I don't know, DIY thing on how to do this properly. I've messed this up a lot of times. So check this out. What we have here is a part that I printed for, it's a Rebecca Smasher from Cyberpunk statue that I'm making. This is one of the arm pieces. And let me adjust this a little bit. As you can see, it's super fine. I printed this with a .02 nozzle on my Bamboo A1 Mini, and I printed it at .06 layer height. So it's pretty fine. It'll still take a little bit of sanding, but it's nice. But the way I have this oriented, there's this fin right here, this thing. And this is not connected to the others. I usually like to have my supports connect to each other. That way it's less chance of a failure like this. That happened with that one. So when you're taking these off the plate, usually you can flex the plate, but I'm afraid if I flex it, I may break this piece because it's, like I said, it's a .06 layer height, so it's not very strong. It's fine and you know, nice detail, but not very strong. So I am going to I have these little picks. I have these little guys. I got these at Harbor Freight. A set of 4, and of course you have to have these if you have anything like this. But most of you probably know this, but some don't. But you can just get under this and just kind of pry it a little bit just to help it. Doesn't hurt. At this layer height though, it's weird. The supports just kind of crumble. So I'm gonna get under there. See, there we go. I think it's all good now, and I can just flex the plate and pop it. Yeah, look how thin this is. So that was pretty successful. But yeah, get one of these. If you don't have it and you're doing really fine stuff, get little picks. They make things a lot easier. And for these fine little, I changed the supports. So I set them to thin, so they're just one wall. That way they kind of break away a little bit easier. Yeah, you can just do it with your fingers. You do run the risk of them failing a little bit more, but for like little delicate bits like this, it's definitely the way to go. That thing's looking good. Yeah, so yeah, just don't ever be afraid to mess around with your support settings. Like with this piece, I'll show you the other one, the one that actually had failed, but it's a complicated piece. And as you can see, there's all kinds of stuff up in there. So supports were, by default, were all up in this. And I changed it. I went in and I painted in where I needed supports in a way where it would support just the pieces that were really crucial. And it worked out really good. Like you can see, that's a good clean print. But like I said, the part here failed because that little spot there, it broke off and ruined it. So you gotta spend a little time with your supports and make them work for you. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If this helped you at all, drop a like and a subscribe and notifications and all that YouTube stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Adios.